Good day, colleagues. Welcome to our paid app class. This is here we teach you how to create your own SBA. So the first thing that you have to do is just right click and create a folder. Just create a folder and name it SBA, anyhow that you want it to be. Then in the folder, just open the folder and create a Microsoft Excel sheet. Just open a Microsoft Excel sheet and you can name it SBA 2.5. That is how I name mine. Just name it and open it. So this is the beginning of this tutorials that is going to help you create your own SBA and terminal report system. So you open it, and first you need to go to the developer tab. If your developer tab is not enabled, you can go to file, then you go to options, and you go to custom ribbons. When you go there, then you find developer tab and you take it. Make sure it is ticked, then you go to OK to enable the developer tab for you. So if your developer tab is not enabled, you have to enable that because we will need it in this tutorial. So first, this place is going to be our dashboard. So you double click on the sheet tab, then you name it dashboard. Good. Then you can give it a tab color and give it any color that you want, like yellow. So let me give it yellow. Then you come here, then you select a place that you are going to create as your dashboard. Just select a place like this, then give it a background. So for us to cover the whole show, so let's give it, okay, let me give it a background of blue. Let me give it, I like blue color, so I'm giving it a background of light blue. So this will be our background. This is where we are going to create our tabs and other things. So quickly we go straight away, we go to insert, we pick insert, we go to shapes, then we pick a shape of our choice. Just pick any shape of your choice that you think is going to make it look nice. So you draw a shape like this. This is going to be used for the individual subjects. You create, then you edit them. So shape field, let's give it a shape field of this color, and let's give it a nice background like this. So as I said, you need for basic, it depends on the class that you are, but in this study case we are creating for lower primary. So we just have to press and hold the control key. You in the lower primary you need our 9 subjects. So we continue creating, you duplicate these ones, you press and hold, you click and drag, just like this, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with those 6, just press and hold the shift key, select all of them and click and drag to create another one for you, just like that. So you just have to arrange them in a way. This is a tutorial, so it's not going to look that nice, but when you are designing it, try as much as possible to make it look nice. So they are very lengthy, so let's select them and let's decrease it a bit. So we decrease it a bit. We select these ones and move it closer to this one. So as I said, this is a tutorial, so it's not going to look that nice. So let's say for instance this will be for um, basic 1. So we will create for basic 2, press and hold control, and you drag it here for basic 2. Oh sorry, okay, we undo the action, press and hold the control key, then when you get there you leave it before you leave the control key. We do the same for basic 3. So press and hold the control key. So as I said, it still looks very lengthy, so let's select all of them again and resize it a bit. Let's resize again. Good. So I think this time it is okay now. So you select them and okay, it has duplicated. So let's delete one and let's select them and push it a bit closer to this one. Okay, so for the tutorials, I'm going to do it for only this one. Then I'll pause the video. This is lesson one, so I'll pause the video. Then you continue with the rest. So you just have to right click and go to edit text. Then uh, format the text. I like using Times New Romans. So Time New Romans. Let's reduce the text to 10. Okay, to 10. And center it. Center it. Okay, so we pick font color white. Okay, white. So we type. So this is English. English. So we come to the next tab. Maths. Okay. So this one too. Select the tests. Select the tests. Decrease the tests. Okay. And center it nicely. Okay. Right click. Edit tests. Edit the tests. Format the text. You decrease the font size. You center it. And you type science. Good. Okay. So you are going to do same for all the others. You label all the subjects. So we need these tabs. So first we have to create the name of the school and other things. So as I said, you will need the developer tab. So this ones you have to continue with and enter all the subjects and other things. So that it doesn't make our video very long lengthy. It doesn't make our video very lengthy. So I'm leaving it like this. I will do it after the video. Then you also go and do the same thing. Just label all the subjects. Yes, just like as I was doing. So you go to developer tab, then you go to insert. So we are going to insert a label. We are going to insert a label here. So we look for label. Then we so we are going to look for a label. So this is a label. So we look for a label, then we draw a label here. The reason why we are going to use a label is that we do this in such a way that when somebody gets hold of your system, you wouldn't be able to edit the name. Good. You wouldn't be able to edit the name. So you center it, go here. So please always make sure you enable the property tab. Then so Ghana Education Service. So that will be our headings. So we have to try and change the font. So as I said, I'm in love with Times New Roman. So I always love choosing Times New Roman. Then let's make it big. So let's say 20. Okay, so this is Ghana Education Service. So we so now we try and make the back and we change the font color. Let's change the font color to text, very nice text color. Okay, let's pick gold. Okay, gold is not that visible. So green, no. Okay, let's go to yellow. Okay, I think this one is okay. So you just adjust it a bit. So push it up a bit. Then you press and hold control. Then you duplicate. So we are going to make another one. Okay, so you just duplicate. So you have just come to how to edit the name. Then you put the name of your school. So the name of the school here is Humbles um, Humbles Creative School. Okay, Humbles Creative School. Humbles Creative School. Okay, so that is that. So the school name. So let's decrease the font a bit. So we decrease the font to let's say 16. Okay, so good to go. Let's change the font color. So we go to the font color. Let's change it to something like this. I think it's okay. Okay, so now you just have to come again, click and hold, drag. Good. Okay, click and hold the control key. Oh, what is happening? Okay, let's copy and paste. Okay, so we come again and we write school based assessment. So okay, let's just write primary school, lower primary, lower primary. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so we'll leave it here. Okay, like this. So this is going to be our dashboard. This is going to be how our dashboard is going to look like. So after you have renamed all this, yes, go take your time and rename all this. As I said, you center then you rename. So after science, we have O. O. Okay. So after O, we have RME. Okay. Okay. O. So we have RME. Okay, so you take your time and rename all this. So this will be that for the day. So in our next tutorials, we are going to look at how we are going to arrange this, then we move on to our next sheet. So please try, take your time and go through the procedure that we have just shown and do all this. In our next tutorial we just continue. Thank you.